Hey guys, welcome to Ozark Mountain Mama's Doc Talk episode 2.
Today, we are going to answer a few questions that people have asked us. Of course, these people are mostly friends and family, but we are here to answer anybody's questions that you may have. And so one of our first questions today, we're going to start off with a little bit about Ozark Mountain Mamas if you guys are just now joining us. So we are just a couple of mamas out there enjoying the outdoors and adventure, fishing, hiking, gardening, anything outdoors, hunting. So we would love for you guys to join us on our YouTube channel and on our other social media sites, Instagram,
Facebook,
and Twitter.
Yes.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And don't forget to leave us comments, because just as we are sharing with you guys what we like to do and what we really love to do.
We want to hear what you guys
Right.
enjoy, and we love any tips or tricks or ideas of more adventures for us.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and get to our first question, which is, and I'm going to ask Tina this one, and then we'll both answer.
Okay.
What sparked your interest in the outdoors?
I think my dad, he was an avid outdoorsman. He loved to hunt and fish and trap. We trapped a lot when I was growing up.
We've never trapped. We'll have to try that.
It's fun. Yeah, it's really fun. So that was kind of his thing. And gardening. He always had a huge garden. We had a kind of like a truck patch. We had a big old strawberry field. So by the time my parents had me, my other siblings were out of the house, and I was the only kid at home.
Tina is from a very large family, by the way.
Baby of 8. And I think my dad really wished that I was a boy, because he drugged me around and we did all this boy stuff. You know, we like I said, we trapped and fished and went hunting. And for trot lining specifically, I think the reason that he took me with him is because I could not sit still or be quiet long enough to just go out and fish with a pole. So we could go trot lining, and he only had to put up with me for a short period of time.
Yeah.
And so that for me, that's what it was. My dad just drugged me everywhere.
Okay.
When I was growing up.
Okay. Well, my outdoor adventure honestly didn't really start till probably me and my husband got married together. I grew up in the country, so my grandparents, of course, they had lots of land, and we were always out in the land, but we didn't really fish or hunt. My dad didn't like it, still doesn't, and my mom is for sure, no, she didn't do any of that stuff. Now, my grandmother did have a huge garden, so I was kind of around that when I was younger.
Yeah.
But I didn't really get into gardening until I was older anyway. Tina and my mother-in-laws kind of helped me in that position. But Scott is very outdoors. He is from Maine, and his family even has a hunting camp, so he worked in that, and so he kind of got me into hunting and to fishing. Me and him actually both kind of got into fishing together. And then Tina here, she's my Mountain Mama fishing team, so we've just kind of been doing it together. So for the last how long? 4 years? 3 years?
At least 4 years.
Yeah.
Probably maybe even 5.
Yeah, so that's how I kind of got into more outdoor stuff. Now, I'm more of an avid hunter, or deer hunter, so.
I've never been hunting.
Yeah.
I've never even been. And I think, again, it goes back to when I was growing up, I was not one to sit still or be quiet a whole lot, and so my dad never took me.
Well, I've never trapped, so this should be...
Yeah, a good
There'll be more to
trade-off.
Come on
good
that.
trade-off.
Yes.
Yeah.
So question number 2.
Okay, question number 2. What activities are our favorites?
Well, by far, fishing.
Yeah.
We love trot lining and fishing. We were asked why so many catfishing videos and trot lining. First of all, it's the easiest. You set your lines in the evening and you pick them up in the morning. Second of all, that's what we've been so successful at. So we keep that up. But I love crappie fishing, and I love fishing of all types. I just haven't gone out there. So fishing is my favorite. What's yours?
I think fishing is my favorite too.
Yeah.
But I also love hiking. I just think it's so soothing to my soul just to get out and walk through the woods and just slow down and look at things that maybe you've never taken an interest in before.
Yes, I love hunting for that reason. To get up early in the morning before anything else has woken up and get in a stand or a blind. I like stands. And then be there when life wakes up is amazing. And I don't care if you don't hunt or whatever, you should do it at least once in your life, just so you can be out there when the world wakes up. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so question 3. How do we find time for Ozark Mountain Mamas?
Very carefully. We are busy mamas. We both work. We both have kids. Amber's kids are in sports pretty heavily.
Yes.
My husband and I, we both work different schedules, and so finding time for family is challenging sometimes. And so then to throw Ozark Mountain Mamas in on top of that is kind of nuts sometimes. But fortunately, we have really supportive families. And so our kids love to help us. Our husbands, don't mind when we sneak out and take time for each other. But again, I think it comes back to that early morning too. A lot of the things we do is early in the morning, or late in the evening.
Yeah.
Sometimes
that's why
too.
trout lining works for us so much, because we are very busy, and it's something you do late in the evening and then you pick up early in the morning.
Right.
But guys, again, like she said, we both work, we both have very busy lives, but the things that are important to you, you will make time for.
Yes.
And that's what we do. We make time because we do feel like this is something important, and we want to encourage other mamas out there and everyone out there that may need a little push, a little encouragement. So,
and it doesn't have to be a big thing. It doesn't have to be a big time investment. Just that 30 minutes or an hour that we take to go set the lines or to pick up our lines or to go for a run. That's really good time, that we build our friendship and that we fellowship together, and that we,
work out so many things that may have been on our minds bothering us, or and it may not be anything super big, but at that time it is super big to you, and for someone to say, well, I'm there for you, and just let you talk it out, or fish it out, whichever you need to do. So our last question for today is, what advice would you give people who want to seek more adventure?
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just go do it.
Yeah.
Find something that you want to do that you think you would enjoy and go try it.
And if it scares you, that's what it's supposed to do.
Yes.
Get out there and do it. I was terrified the first time I drove the boat. Terrified. But now you couldn't stop me.
No.
So, and I get yelled at still for going too fast or stuff.
I will never yell at you for going too fast.
She does when it's into the tree.
Oh.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't know when I'm in neutral.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you just have to do it, guys. And at this time, we know coronavirus, COVID-19 is crazy, but this is a time to get out with your family, with your kids, get them off social media, and get them out. Go on a hike, a walk, get them out fishing. My family has started geocaching.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's solitary, fairly, and something fun. So,
Yeah.
So, I think that's it.
I think that covers it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just get outside, go do something, try something new, and then let us know what you've been doing, what you have tried, what you want to try. We would love to hear about it, and we would love to encourage you.
Yes. So, this is Doc Talk episode 2,
Yep.
answering a few questions about how we got started and what your questions are answered. So, I guess that's it. This is Ozark Mountain Mama Amber.
And Tina.
Out.
Out.